After the surprise breakout of the first It movie back in 2017, director Andy Muschietti is back to finish the job with It Chapter 2. 27 years have passed in Derby, and after discovering Pennywise has returned, the Losers Club comes back to finish the job. Is Muschietti able to wrap up the story in a satisfying way with almost 3 hours to use? Not really. For all the goodwill and success of the first It fueling the hype for this finale, it was kind of squandered. The start of the movie is strong and takes you right back into Derby, and at first feels dreadful. When Mike sees that Pennywise has come back, he calls the rest of the losers to return and finish the job. It is at this point that the movie starts to veer off of being a straight horror movie and turns into a dark comedy. This is due to multiple reasons, including some of Pennywise's antics and how some of the characters are written like Richie. Overall, the plot for the movie is underwhelming, with a majority of it being each member of the group getting a token for a ritual that is supposed to kill Pennywise. This leads to a very formulaic movie for most of its runtime, with the steps being characters goes to a place, has a flashback of when they were a kid, gets a token needed, and they may or may not encounter Pennywise. This ruins the movie's pacing as it gets boring real quick, and gets even worse when you try to think of the logic behind it. Also, for the runtime this movie has, I was hoping to see more of Pennywise's past, and while there were some small snippets of it, it was not enough. Still, there are some good elements in the movie that do make it enjoyable to watch at times. The casting overall is great, with a lot of the adult cast matching their kid counterparts. The standout acting from here was Bill Hader, as well as Jessica Chastain as Sophie, and of course, Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, who really is the dominating presence in both movies. Also, while the movie became a lot funnier, there are also some tense scenes that get you nervous if not exactly scared. It Chapter 2 is not a bad movie, it is simply a disappointing one. What could have been an excellent two-parter film special has instead become uneven and at times not even scary. Yes, there are some good elements here with great acting and some tense scenes, but overall it does not compare to the first It. If you watched the first one, you owe it to yourself to watch this and finish it, but otherwise, you can use your time doing something else. Final rating, 5.5 out of 10.